Well, hello. Or you move this.
Yeah, I think that's the better idea.
And you have
Move
a
that.
pole from here to here.
Yeah, I think that's the better idea.
And then people can browse it from the outside.
Yeah.
It is, it's Monopoly colours.
Yeah.
And they even look like Monopoly cards, these things.
How many times have we been here? I've never noticed that.
Nope, we've only just figured that out. I've turned a free pickup into £80 plus post within the week. Well, hello, welcome back to the Tat Cave. We've just got back from Rewind Festival. We've had a long weekend away and I'm now back on it. It's now Tuesday and we left our store on. We put holiday settings on, so we extended our dispatch times, and orders do tend to drop when you do that. But we sold a load of stuff. I need to pick that, and then the plan this afternoon is to nip down to the Antiques Emporium, where we now have a booth, and I'll show you what it looks like now. And I'm hoping when we go down there, our new shelves will be there. We bought some new shelves off another vendor, got an absolute bargain, and the chap down there was going to move them into our little area. So hopefully when we take you down there after picking some orders, our new fancy shelves will be in place, hopefully. So we'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, usual state of chaos. I was trying to organise in here and I got about halfway, so I've just made a mess as usual. And the stuff I was working on before we went away is still here. More of the board games. I still haven't, from that last video where I picked out 10 bulky items, I think it's only the Henry Hoover I need to deal with. And I've actually picked up another one since local free pickup. I've got 2 Henry Hoovers to deal with now. But yeah, the place is in a state of chaos. Nothing new. If you know me, that is nothing new. Look behind me here. That's what I'm working with. Anyway, we had a fantastic weekend away. It was a really good lineup. Highlights for me were the Thompson Twins. Well, it was actually just Tom Bailey, lead singer, songwriter of the Thompson Twins. Love his stuff. His set was brilliant. Holly Johnson, headliner on the Sunday, was great. Blue, who were there. Blue, yes, the kind of boy band. They actually put on a good show. I think that was Andrea's favourite. I'll put a little clip in here, give you a flavour of the festival. Yeah, it was really good. We had a really good time, but now we are back on it. So I will grab the laptop. We'll take a look, quickly pick some orders before we go down to the Antiques Emporium. Okay, so if we come through here, I will perch you up there. I've actually still got my festival wristband on. We were camping, as you can see. Got pink flamingos on it. Right, so I have the laptop open. There's not much. This won't take too long, but we need to get these things picked. A few of these need to go out today, not all of them. So it's just these bits here. Is that it? There we go. Not a lot. But we'll start at the bottom. Now, when I picked out those 10 bulky items, it included 2 boxes full of VHSs, videos. And they were all like this, used, recorded on VHSs from the 80s and 90s. What I did was I split, there were just over 80 of them, and I did 4 lots of 20 at £20 plus post, 27 all in. Just sold the last lot, so that's 80 VHSs sold, gone. Very happy. So there's one, and that lot, so that's 10, and then another stack there, 20. So that clears all of those out. That's yeah, fantastic. Didn't take long. Gets rid of a load of bulk, and they were picked up locally for free. Somebody was chucking them out. I said yes please, and I've turned a free pickup into £80 plus post within the week. Was it a week? About a week. There we go. Not bad. Next we have a sewing machine foot pedal. Now this was like a generic unbranded thing, but it's still sold for, let's have a look, 20, and it's A5. So down here, if I point you down, we have, oh, hang on, there we go, A5. I'm assuming I put it in the trusty rummage box. Oh, I think we've sold this little selection of Playmobil as well. Right, here it is. Hang on. Hey, Dougie. Here it is. Here it is. All right, put that back. So, yes, just a bog standard sewing machine pedal to control your sewing machine with your foot. £20 gone. Then we need an A2 phone case. Not for, I always call them phone cases. Screen protector. Gone. Here's the Playmobil figures, £15. That little selection there. For some reason, those weren't getting picked up. I reduced the price to get the sale, but normally I get a little bit more, but these just weren't going. But I got 15 in the end, so happy with that. Oh, talking about Playmobil. Oh, is this the same buyer? No. Okay, two different buyers. So one buyer's bought the lot of figures, and different buyer has bought the police station. So in that same video, where I was trying to get some bulk gone out of this room, I listed a Playmobil police station, and it's gone. Now I put it on really quite keenly, as in price wise, at 20 plus post. If you saw that video, it was missing one of the bases, which is a pretty major part. But anyway, it's gone. So 20 plus post, 27 all in. And I think that is over here. So here's the Duplo fire station, which hasn't gone yet. That's listed at 40, I believe. And this here should be the police station. So, oh, I wrote it on, look. Playmobil police. So, right, I've actually sealed that across. But in there is a Playmobil police station, a couple of vehicles, no figures. This was a local free pickup as well. Yes, since we've been down here. So again, free into 20 plus post, and it went quick. Then we've sold the first of those toilet flush buttons. Was that in that video? It was, wasn't it? I had a big box of stuff, including fishing lures. How do you say lure? And I believe we've sold the first lot of those as well. Anyway, the flush thing, A4. Right, so under here, hold on, there we go. Sealed in a box, little, it's that chrome one. We actually ended up with 3 different products in that box. 3 different flush buttons. That is a chrome silver, yes. Gone. Very little in them, £7, but it's gone out the door. So another item from the big let's clear some bulk push the other week. Lego Duplo. The Duplo's gone so well. Haven't sold the fire station, as I just said, but we sold most of the other lots. The farm animals, the zoo animals went quick. The combine harvester went quick. But this was, it's down here, let's point you down here, a job lot. So basically everything else that I didn't put in little themed lots went in that box and was listed as a bundle of bricks and pieces and sold for, oh hang on, that's better, and it sold for 20 plus post again, 27. Right, then 2 more phone screen protectors, an A2 and a B3. A2, B3. It's 3 of those. Must remember to check which one's which when I come to ship them, because they're different. And we must be nearly there now. Oh, a few more. A Wii adapter. I think I sold another one. 2 Wii adapters. Let's grab those. So in here, these little things. It converts your Wii TV signal into an HDMI port. So you can connect your Wii with an HDMI lead, because the Wii doesn't have an HDMI port, so you can use that adapter, so it then does. Right, that was up there, wasn't it? So 2 of those are gone. They are cheap. They're £4.50, but they go as a large letter, under 100 grams. Then let's go back. 500 sheets of the round labels. Now we don't have much of that left. I bought a whole pallet of labels going back over a year now, and we only have the round ones left. If I spin you round, they are stacked in the window, these cardboard boxes here. So, where are you? Here you are. So these are 25 sheets per pack. So it will be, what's that? 5, 4, a whole load of these. Yeah, that was a good buy when we bought that. The labels did really well. And we're just clearing the last few now. I've reduced the price of those packs. 500 are now going for £20. Right, we've sold some CDs. This lot in here of sealed CDs are selling nicely. So we've sold Cruella Disney soundtrack. Where would that be? There. Got a stack of these, 20 or so of those. They are going for a £5. And then one buyer has bought Westlife, Wild Dreams, and Ronan Keating and Rod Stewart. So, Rod Stewart, that one. And then the last of these, Ronan and Westlife. And those 3 combined were £8. Then we've done the other Wii converter. So last thing, the fishing lures. I did 3 different lots. There were actually 3 different types of pack, different sizes of these. They're called carp fishing hair rigs. And we sold a pack of size 8s for £10. And a pack is that. So 2 of these, £10. I was going to do a job lot, like just get rid of the whole lot as one. I may still do that. I'm going to see how they sell. So first one to go, which I think I'll be able to get as a large, get to go as a large letter. Quite possibly. 10 quid all in. We'll see. We'll see how quickly they sell. If not, I'll bundle it all together and get it gone. So that is everything. So I'm going to get busy packing this stuff. And I will see you a little bit later, and we'll take you to the antique centre where we now have a booth. It's not an antique centre, it's an emporium. Right, well, here we are. Let's go and find Andrea. Right, so here we are, and these are the units that we have. And we managed to get both of these for £25, which I think is an absolute steal. They're really quite well made, really sturdy, super tall, but this is the size of our space. We brought this one down today.
Yeah,
But
we're just standing here just trying to think what we can do with it for the best. Obviously we do need to paint it behind first, I think.
yeah, what's showing of the walls we're going to paint. They've half painted them here. We're thinking a green colour because we've got some green paint at home.
We've got green. So...
And there's some sort of curtain going on here. And then the floor was still undecided.
We need something, it's a mess.
But there won't be much of it showing by the time we filled it.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm thinking, my initial thought was to have the calyx on the edge. So that we could have maybe a clothes rail going either that way or turn it on or have it that way.
That would be a long clothes rail though. That'd be a lot of space to take up with clothes.
Yeah, but we do want to put a clothes rail in. So how's that going to work?
Well, if we had one of these up to the end, so it would end there, you could have a little clothes rail suspended in between the wall and the shelf. Because we don't need more than a foot or two, do we?
But then it's very tricky to get in there, isn't it? Yeah, I was just going to say that if we're going to do clothes rail, it needs to be, I think, somewhere on the outside, which is more accessible for people to browse.
Yeah, well maybe we have the calyx where you are. And how long do you want a clothes rail? 2 foot?
Maybe, got a lot of clothes. Yeah, maybe.
Don't know. But these are the problems we're dealing with because it's roughly 6 by 6 foot square, so it's not a lot of space once you put some units in. But we're going to experiment with a tiny space first. And if we get enough business, take on another one, ideally next door to it, and then expand into 2, which is what a lot of other people have done in here. So we'll see. So we are, if you come down to, where is it? Petticoat Lane. We are right at the back. There's like a pathway, or a lane as they call them in here. It goes all the way round, and we are right at the back underneath the sign.
On the corner of Old Kent Road. But come along and you can see what number we're at. This is us. Not that, we'll have to take that off because that's not us.
Euston Road 44.
Yeah.
So this is Euston Road. Comes down to Old Kent Road. Oh, they've done it Monopoly colours.
Oh, have they?
Is that what that is?
Never noticed that.
I think that's what the theme is.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, because that's green down there.
What?
that is.
Let's go and have a look.
Oh yeah, it is. Because look, Oxford Street.
Oxford Street. Yes. If you look up here, it is. It's Monopoly colours.
Yeah.
And they even look like Monopoly cards, these things.
How many times have we been here? I've never noticed that.
Nope. We've only just figured that out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I think that's a modern, I think it might be a modern repro.
Yeah.
So in the corner as well, right near our booth is a record store, which is cool. Might have to have a browse at some point.
Further thoughts. We could put both of those together and then find something else for that side.
What, this one in that gap?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try that now. Do you want me to put that one next to it?
Yeah, let's see what that looks like.
Wow, these are heavy. So, I might go back anymore.
Oh, is it because they're a bit sticking out of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gives us an idea, doesn't it?
So yeah, that basically fills up one whole wall.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have a clothes rail, I imagined you'd have it between a wall and the end of this. So then you can fix it.
Yeah, I think that's just going to take up a lot of space, of wall space.
Well, where's the clothes rail going to go?
I think it's going to have to go on the outside somewhere.
Unless you had a little bracket and a rail in between here.
Maybe.
Or you move this.
Yeah, I think that's the better idea.
And you have
Move
a
that.
pole from here to here.
Yeah, I think that's the better idea.
And then people can rails it from the outside.
Yeah.
Because we're only going to put like coats and dresses and things on it, really, are we?
Well, I've got a few items of various vintage clothing.
But that might work because then you've got easy access in still.
Yeah.
And then people can browse this from both sides.
Yeah.
So this is version 1. This is
Yeah,
idea
it'll
number
probably
1.
be all change once
And
we
then
figured
I'm
it
not
out.
sure what these were for, but I think I
I
can just
think
take
they had
those
a
off.
shelf. I think they must have had a shelf along here.
But I could probably get rid of those.
Yeah. I think we'll have to, so we can put something flush against
Yeah,
the
there's
wall.
screws coming through from the back, so I can just take those off, paint this wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick shout out to our friends Tom and Terry. Look at this. Look at the size of that. That's a beast. This is the same booth we showed in the video when we came down here with my parents, and this table's still here. But you can see it properly now. I mean, if we needed one, I think that might be coming home, but
I know,
I don't
it's so
really
nice.
think we've got the space for it.
Well, we have, but whether we need it or not is another thing.
All right. Can't wait for Tom and Terry to come visit so we can bring them here. They're going to love this place. Totally love it. Particularly this booth. So we were just thinking, probably going to put some shelves on here, extend this up so we could hang maybe pictures up higher, because we already extend to this height. So I'm going to extend this up. Shelves there, clothes rail here, maybe a lower table or something here, and then we're going to have to leave this open for people to get in.
Yeah.
And we don't want to overfill it. Some of the booths here,
Yeah, that's a big one for us, is less is more kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Get as much in as you can to maximise it, but yeah, it needs to be
yeah,
so that people can move without feeling like they're going to knock something over.
yeah. I think over here that they're about right. You've still got
Yeah.
plenty of space. Everything is reachable and on display. There's a lot of stuff in here, but you can still move easily. So this is about right, in my opinion. I just want to show you these. These have been here for a long time. I think every time we've come here,
Yeah,
these have been here. A little baby sham deer.
they are cool. I like this bar, to be honest.
Yeah. So that one's 48, and this prancing one is 62. And they've even got like little alarm things on, little tags. You like the bar, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little bar cart as well.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. And there's our booth. Let me give you an aerial shot. I can hear a screaming baby
Someone's
there.
baby's very unhappy.
Not very happy, are they? Oh. Well, hello.
So we're looking at this. We've got one of these, but I've never ever seen the kettle before.
Yeah, so let me just show Pico ware, that's how you spell it. And this is stunning.
Look at the price on it.
Yeah, the price is
I
stunning.
think that is because it is rare. I've never ever seen that. But how beautiful is it?
It's a kettle to go on a hob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's really nice. But yeah, have we still got one very similar to this? I'm sure we sold one as well.
We've got one that we haven't sold, but I've got a bigger one that was Nanny's, which I use when we have guests around.
Ah, right. Yeah, these have been really nicely cleaned up as well. Coffee pot.
I think I've got a coffee pot as well somewhere.
Let me just see. How much are they?
Box amongst all of our millions of things.
Is there a price on that one? Or is this the set? I think this is for the set.
Yeah,
Hold it.
82 for the set.
There you go. 82. I thought I'd quickly explain how they do the tags here. So everything's done on a barcode system. So at the till, they immediately know which vendor it's from. So we've got our own stickers, which we need to pick up soon actually. So we put all of our stickers on with our barcode and then we just have to price it. So it's a really good system. Right, so for now, we're done. We're thinking we're going to come back tomorrow and paint this. And I'll probably take these off because we don't need those. But yeah, that's it for now. So we'll go back this way. I'll follow you. We'll go and see if our labels are in.
Let's go down the outside.
So what's this one called then? Look, see, this is yellow. Yeah, Coventry.
Yeah.
And they've even coloured the floor.
It's so funny that that's never clocked in my head.
No, yeah, look, Whitechapel, which is dark brown on the game, and the floor is dark brown. We're just a bit slow.
Yeah.
Keep off the track. Whoa, that's cool. 40.
Susan Williams. Oh, Susan Williams Ellis, sorry. Port Merion, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. Don't clutter it up so you feel like you can't touch anything.
Yeah, no offence to this booth's owner, but this is not what we're trying to do. We want to be able to reach everything. Look, what if I wanted that in there? What if I wanted that vase there? I would not want to touch any of this. Look, too much. Help.
So what is a good idea is how they've made use of the end so that you can hang things on it. So small pieces of art.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
And up top.
You can hang on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what we want to try and avoid, and we'll keep each other in check with this, is overstocking.
Yeah.
So you can't actually comfortably get to things. Look, there's stuff right in there, there's stuff right in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think instead of overstocking, I'll just try and refresh frequently.
Well, it's
so,
a few minutes down the road.
A month or so, if we've got things in there that are just there and they're not selling,
yeah,
take them away, put new stuff in.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say it's only a few minutes down the road. It's not a big deal to come and change things around.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a jug like this. Except I've kept it because I like it. £7.
Cool. Right, I'm going to need to keep talking because Van Morrison will get us a copyright strike.
Yeah, I mean, we could always go for a rail like that, couldn't we? A freestanding.
Possibly. I mean, this is, again, what we're not going to do is put things right in front of other things because you can't get to whatever's behind it.
Yeah. I quite like this idea, how they've got something over the top and they've used it to hang things.
Yeah.
I mean, you're having to duck, but...
This is Nancy's Beach Shack. Oh, they've got preserves and... Oh yeah, right, a whole range. Nice. Oh, just bang my head on that sign again.
No.
Right, so let's go back to the counter, see if we've got our labels in yet. So we mentioned before, if this works out for us and we want to expand, you can take on two like this next to each other. So that is possible. If we sell enough and it makes money, we'll expand.
Yeah.
So unfortunately our labels haven't arrived yet, so they're going to chase those up, because we were promised that they would be there.
Yeah, it's been weeks.
Yeah, so
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, something's been missed in the system, but we will have labels produced with our own little barcode on, so when people buy stuff in there, it automatically is added to our sales log, and we get the money. The great thing about this place, or one of the great things, is we don't pay commission on sales. We're going to pay a flat weekly rental fee for the space, and they don't charge a commission when we sell, which I think is really good.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. So there you go. If you've got any thoughts on what we could do to maximise that space, let us know below. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. We were discussing before we came out that it's going to evolve, it's going to change. This will be Mark 1, and I'm sure it will change as we work out how we're going to use that space. So yeah, we will be down again tomorrow if we can find time, get some painting done, start setting things up, maybe get that rail in place. Yeah, we're excited. We're itching to get going now. Want to start pricing stuff and arranging it. Yeah, it's going to be good. So if you are ever in Kent, in Thanet, in Ramsgate, come down to Petticoat Lane. You've seen where we are. Once we get going, we're going to have a little secret hidden visitors book.
Is it going to be hidden?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it'll be tucked away somewhere, and viewers who know that it's our booth will be able to dig that out and put a little message in there, and then we'll read those out in videos. So once we get everything set up, we will share that with you, and then when you come down, you can say hello in the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
News to me. I knew we were having a book. Didn't know it was going to be secret and hidden.
Well, if we don't hide it, just random browsers will be like, why have they got a visitors book? What's this about?
That's true.
It'd be a bit strange. There we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to carry on watching us two weirdos out and about finding stuff, we'll share a sourcing video up here somewhere. I'll see you there in a minute. Until next time.
Bye.
Ta-ra.